So this book is for you niggas that are still gallivanting about in the world, confused. You don't know what you want to do with your life. This is for you. Happiness is when what you think and what you do are in harmony. What is love when there's no money? What is it? Let God carry the wheel. Shake hands. Your 20s is the time that you need to really just get started and just grind.
Real hot girl shit.
Too trendy enough. All the money coming in plenty enough. Soon I'll be driving a Bentley enough. And now we rock Gucci and Fendi enough.
Yep, that's me.
Hey guys, what is up? And hello, it's your girl Tammy, aka Lola, aka Zimi Lola, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, don't forget to click the subscribe button, like, share, comment, and turn on your post notifications to get notified when I upload, because we are uploading every Friday, so you don't want to miss it. I'm consistent, more consistent than ever, and I'm so excited for this journey that we're about to go on. So today, you read the title, we have a book review for you. Your girl has been reading, yes, first book of the year, and it is Defining Decade. I have to go grab the book. Defining Decades. We're gonna start off by letting you know where the outfit is from. The top is from Rue 21. My jeans are from Shein. Where's my brain at? Let me get up so you guys can see it. I think these are part of the jeans that I was supposed to show in my last try-on haul that I completely missed, because when the package arrived, it was open and I was just like over it, like just get the whole thing over with. Today I'll be doing a book review. Without further ado, I would like for you guys to get comfortable, because this is like a chit chat type of video. Sit down, get your tea, grab whatever. We're really gonna dive deep into the defining decade. Right here, I have my planner, which I wrote all my notes about the book because I don't want to miss anything, okay? So the first thing we're gonna talk about is, what is this book? It is a book about your 20s and why you should make the most of them. It literally says that on the front. The Defining Decade, why your 20s matter, and how to make the most of them. Who is the targeted audience? I think, personally, well, obviously, the targeted audience are 20-something-year-olds struggling or seeking their purpose, if that makes sense, or, you know, seeking guidance. Yes. Why is this book important? I think this book is important because your 20s is the most transformative time of your life. Me personally, when I read the book, I felt like every chapter, it was like, this is nice, but where is the real information? Forget. Like, I'm reading this, like anticipating this, you know, legendary, like groundbreaking news that I never heard before. It dawned on me that the information the book was giving to me, I already knew. Like, every time I read stuff, it'd be like, to me, it was like common sense. But it brought me to the realization that most 20-something-year-olds don't even have the type of knowledge that I do. So I'm sitting here like, damn, that was a waste. But to an extent though, there were some things that I took away from it for sure. I would recommend this book to somebody who is, you know, those people that are like, oh, you know, I still have time, I'm still young. No, baby. Your 20s is the time that you need to really just get started and just grind. The reason why I felt that it was important for me to read this book was because I was going into my age 20. You know, my birthday just passed. I turned 20 March 27th. Big Aries season, big Aries, you know the vibes. I just felt like before I enter this age, I would like a guide, something to tell me this is what it should be like. But what's so funny is, like, I'm literally, based on my experience and based on my life and based on the way I have observed the book in comparison to the way I live my life and my outlook on the world, I'm literally there. like, or maybe ahead of there. Like, your 20s is the time that you need to really just get started and just grind. I have the identity capital down. I have the character. I have the passion. I have the drive. I have the goals. I have it all, baby. So this book is for you niggas. You niggas that are still gallivanting about in the world, confused. You don't know what you want to do with your life. This is for you. Yeah. So all glory to God, because it's not every day you come by this kind of knowledge. She gets. I wrote down some quotes that were in the book that I found very important to me. I'm gonna read them to you, and then I'm gonna go deeper on what it means to me. In this chapter, Identity Capital, adults don't emerge, they're made. This right there means to me that it goes hand in hand with the grass is only green where you water it. You can only become an adult when you work towards being an adult, when you invest in your adulthood. You can only be that girl when you start doing that girl shit, when you start involving yourself with people that are that girl. So my thing is why I feel like I've already like mastered this aspect, because ever since I was even 16, people have been telling me I look like I'm in my 20s. I look grown. I make more friends with people that are older than me. I gravitate towards people that can mentor me, older people, because how can you be this person if you're not moving with the people that are like that? That's the first step that made me feel like, okay, tell me something new. Tell me something I don't know, because I'm already doing this. Don't compare yourself to others. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. So I don't know if many of you know who I am, who I was, but I want to let you know now, this babe that is sitting here is not the same babe from before. When I tell you the progress that went into this girl. Okay, let me stop. The person that I am today, the person that's sitting in front of this camera, is really somebody to be proud of. Because when I tell you, my self-awareness all-time high. It's always been high. Like, I was in high school, like my last year of high school, telling myself, yo, you gotta really like boss the fuck up. Like, I would pay attention to little details about myself, habits about myself that I need to correct, and those things became my reality. You know, when you see things about yourself that you want to improve and you really work towards it, and you're like conscious of when you're doing these things wrong, when you're actively like not being that girl, you're on that, and that's what I was. So now it's like, this is really me. Like, this ain't no fugazi shit no more. This is really me. I'm at a point in my life where it's just tunnel vision. Like, I don't even see nobody. That's why, like, I don't copy anybody. I don't compare myself to people. How come she's doing this and I'm not doing this? Like, it's just me and me against the past me. And every time I look back at the person I used to be, I'm like, yeah, you did that. And that's how I feel about social media as well. Like, sometimes, you know, every now and then social media will get to you, but I always think about the person I used to be. That's the only person I can compare myself to. Happiness is when what you think and what you do are in harmony. I love the way that just sounds. This just gives me so much peace just hearing that, because in terms of using my planner, like my planner right here, this is my Bible, my second Bible. When I tell you, I will literally write everything I need to get done down in a day and just check it off and check it off and check it off. That right there, the ability to do that is my happiness. I live a life that is like everything on my end is straight. If life happens, but I have done my part to secure the bag. I'm just working hard, and then I sit back and watch it all play out. Think about how bliss that is. You're not even stressing because you're the crackhead that's against your own success. I'm the one doing me. They are not doing me for my people. Now me, they do myself. That used to be me. But now it's like, I just get it done and just chill and just watch it play out. Sometimes it might not go as planned. It looks like it's not going as planned, but that's because it's God's timing. God's timing. That is the reason why it looks. Oftentimes, just because I plan some things, I expect it to go It might go but it might not go like that based on me, because you just don't know what's ahead. God is protecting you from things you don't see. That's why you gotta chill. Let God carry the wheel. Shake hands. It is a learned skill to force yourself to articulate your life, your present world, or your possibilities for the future. This to me means literally planning your life. reiterating on what I just said. It is a learned skill. Like, you have to learn this shit. And all I'm thinking while I'm reading the book is like, damn, so I really learned how to plan my life. Like, almost like manifestation. Like, I really manifested this shit. I wrote it down, prayed about it, took many steps towards it, and achieved it. This is me. I'm that girl. That is such a vibe. I am such a vibe. This quote is from the love aspect, and my take on relationship and just love in this moment in time. Don't even ask me about shit, okay? I'm not the one. I don't know shit. I don't know nothing. I don't even want to know. My brain is not in the place to process love. Jay gets. I don't know the meaning yet. I'm still fully grasping the love I have for myself. It's just too much. I cannot be explaining another kind of love because I know the one that me I have for myself. And do you see a ring on my finger? No. Until you see the marriage ring. Don't even ask me about love. What is love when there's no money? What is it? When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. That right there comes to play with your self-respect, not giving people the second chance to do you wrong. And this is something that I feel like I still struggle with. I have this empathy in me, this dumb bitch syndrome that makes me feel as though everybody should get the benefit of the doubt, and it's just not that deep. This world is not fair, and I need to stop trying to make it fair. That is where we as human beings get it all wrong. Keep trying to make shit fair. If this world was supposed to be fair, you would not be broke. You would not be broke. It's just that simple. Like, there will not be poor people. It's not fair, so stop trying to make it fair. You're just better off using the world to your advantage, making the most out of what you do have. Nobody will tell you, I will tell you, the more you use your brain, the more brain you have to use. With knowledge comes great power. I feel like I'm such a thinker, and I got this trait from my dad. It's such a blessing and a curse because it turns me into an overthinker. I could literally just sit here and be staring and just thinking about my life. I have started to work on it a lot more in terms of when something's stressing me out, if I don't have an immediate solution for this thing right now, I'm not gonna think about it more than the moment of it. Like, once the situation is done, it's gone. I'm not stressing, I'm not, why? What can I do? I cannot kill myself. The more you use your brain, the more brain you have to use. Really very self-explanatory. If it's too deep for you, go and Google it because I don't know what to tell you. In terms of school, I am very laser focused on school right now. I'm even filming a day in the life video of a University of Arizona student. If you take care of the minutes, the years will take care of themselves. I love this one so much because it aligns with something that I'm always preaching to literally everybody. I keep telling people, go get you a planner, but nobody wants to listen. People are like, you and this your planner. I live by this planner. Die by this planner. I'm just kidding. The reason why this planner aligns with that quote to me is because it literally helps you map out your goals in such a pretty, like, cute way. It starts off by telling you to write down all your big goals. Start with the big picture. I don't know if you can see that. And then number 2, set your goals. That means write the doable goals and put a deadline, right? When you want to accomplish it. Then you now bring it down, keep bringing it smaller, and by designing your day, right? So it took it from the overall goal, the whole year goal. When in the year do you want to achieve this? Then what steps do you want to take daily to achieve this? Once you take care of the minutes, whatever you're doing every minute counts towards the hour, the year. So if you are working consistently, taking little steps every day towards your passion, you're more likely to achieve it by the end of the year. Think about that shit, bro. You're putting in work by the minute to sit down and chill for the year. You did all this work for it to pay off at the end of the year. This is not making sense. People be looking at me like, wow, you have your life together. No, I have it written down. It is up to me if I want to complete it or not, but I'm always complete it. Because how I do my planner is I write everything I want to get done in one day, complete as much as I can. Whatever I can finish today, I put it in tomorrow, and it just keeps going until I have nothing to do. So the rest of my weekend is free. It's so easy, but it seems so hard to people. I don't know what about it is hard, but it works for me. Knowledge is not skill. Knowledge plus 10,000 times is skill. So you have to work on your craft. If you're not working on your craft, it's just your craft, right? You have the knowledge, but if you're not putting it to use over and over and over, you have no mastery. You know jack squat. And that's how I feel about YouTube. I'm so good at it. I used to be inconsistent, but right now I am on your next. A goal is a dream with a deadline. Simply said, simply put, these are all things that align with me. I have a lot of goals. I don't dream. I'm not a dreamer. I have goals. It's a very serious thing. I set it and I let myself know when it needs to get done and get it done. It's just that simple. To achieve great things, two things are needed: a plan and not quite enough time. I am that. That is me. It is me. I am that. Okay. A plan, but not enough time, right? Sometimes you're scared to execute your plan. When you have too much time to think about it, you're more likely to not get it done. So the plan and then just go. That is literally me right there. Like, I will plan something and then just do it. And life works that way. And it also talks about why your 30s is not the new 20s. Don't ever think that you get a free pass. Talking about some, yeah, the 30s are the new 20s, so I'm gonna use my 20s to just be a dickhead. No, you need to get your ass up and work.
Get your fucking ass up and work.
Work towards that future. Work towards building your identity capital. At this point in my life, I have so much identity capital. Like, there's just so many things about me. I literally meet new people and then start talking about myself and letting them know all the things that I've done in my life, and they're like, wow, yeah, yes, wow, because I am that bitch. I really do this shit. I put in the work. I've been to so many places, I've done so many things, and I'm so proud of myself because all those things make me me. My tattoos, that's an identity capital. Tattoos right there. I should do a video explaining all my tattoos because they're so cute and they all have like really deep meanings. I am gonna go get another tattoo actually really soon. I was supposed to get it on my 20th birthday, but life happened, but that will get done. Overall, the book is a really great book. I loved it so much. The author is Meg J. This is the updated edition. So if you are a 20-something-year-old in need of guidance, counseling, read the book. It's basically a therapist putting all her stories from her patients together and then basically translating the reason why they have these issues. Because not just does her patients have those issues, every 20-something-year-old in this world has struggled with these issues. So it basically relates with you. Like, it talks about one of the patients feeling like they're in an ocean, the middle of the ocean, with nowhere to go. They don't know where to go. They don't know what direction to swim in, and they're just there floating. That is literally what I guess people would describe the 20-something years of your life. But to me, by God's grace, my 20-somethings are gonna be so impactful. Best 10 years of my life. It's gonna really be the defining decade for me, and I'm so thankful to God for this new age. I'm so glad that I was able to read this book. It really impacted me. I'm recommending it to you. Please check it out. I'm doing a whole book review. It's not a small thing. It's a really good book. I hope I didn't miss any. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that video. I hope you gained some information, some knowledge. Everybody's translation for things is so different, because when I tell you people hype this book, it's all up to you. Read the book. If you're in your 20s, it's a great book. And if you're feeling confused, you know, you need guidance and just something to read, like, it really does help. I like the book. I enjoyed reading it. I hope this video actually gave you some information. I hope I wasn't just chatting. Really and truly, the best I could do was make use of these quotes, because those are the things that really had the actual reading itself was about other people's problems, and I don't have those problems because I have a passion, I have a goal, and I have a direction. I feel like the biggest thing is always look at what you like to do, what you're good at, and just stick to it. It might not be what you want in the long run, but hold on to it until you find something else. You're better off trying than not doing anything at all, because you're more likely to find something else that you're interested in that's more towards what you do love and what your end goal is, than if you just don't do anything at all. And that right there is the key to your defining decade or whatever. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to click the subscribe button, like, share, comment, and turn on your post notification to get notified for when I upload. And I'll see you guys next time.